When you look at this picture, what do you see? Do you see a strong, honorable man who fought for his country? I see that and so much more. I see a hero who dedicated some of his life serving for a country he loves and dedicated the rest to a woman he loves, supports, and nurtures. Tonight, I'd like to pay tribute to my hero, my husband, Richard Dunn. There are 3 facts about Richard Dunn that makes him a hero in my eyes. The first fact is his ability to teach me something new. Through the years of our relationship, he has constantly taught me new things, such as building a bookshelf, changing a tire, teaching me how to play chess, and also how to send things in the mail as cheap as possible. I've learned so many different ways to approach a situation as well that I was unable to before, and I'm able to do so without so much reliance on him. In addition, the second fact concerns his ability to help me become a better person. Richard pushed me out of my comfort zone way more than I'd like to admit. He has taught me that if I go out of my way and talk to strangers, there are many benefits that can happen from that. Before, I was a very quiet person, never liked to talk to anybody but somebody that was close to me, and he taught me the importance of basically spreading my wings and going and talking to others. He also helped cure my temper. I have to admit I was easily agitated before, and I'd get angry, and I was not the very fun person to be around. Normally I would bottle it up inside or just lash out at somebody, and it was not doing me or him any good. He also realized that he made me realize that I was hurting others, and how much that if I just took it one step at a time, how much I can change myself for the better. Though it was not an immediate result, I have felt my temper slowly decreasing. I love the fact that he can help me celebrate my success. Whether I get an A on an exam or I remember to take out the trash, I receive the same amount of enthusiasm either way. And lastly, he has taught me to be more patient. Before, I used to jump to conclusions a lot. And as you can imagine, a person that has a bad temper and is not patient is not fun to be around. But through Richard's actions and guidance, he has helped me listen, become more patient, and give others a chance before I spoke out myself. Lastly, I love his ability to love my flaws. Like I mentioned, I used to have a bad temper and was very impatient. In a quote by T.J.S. Powell, he said, "Love means that you accept a person with all their failures, stupidities, ugly points, and nonetheless you see perfection in imperfection itself." And lastly, he never judged how I was raised. We came from 2 completely different worlds. I was raised in a small town in Lakewood, Washington, that was home of 59,000 people according to the U.S. Census Bureau. Unlike my husband, Richard, who was born in Wahoo, Nebraska, which is a town of 4,500 according to the U.S. Census Bureau. Unlike my city, Lakewood, Wahoo is a really tight-knit community who knows each other, knows their next-door neighbor, knows the person that's in the news. They are very well-known. Unlike his city, though, my city, we barely knew our next-door neighbors. We didn't know anybody across the street, and the only reason if we knew your name was if you were a well-known troublemaker. Richard has taught me the importance of knowing my neighbors, and that you never know when I might need them or when they might need me. In conclusion, Dictionary.com defines a hero as, in the opinion of others, someone that has achieved special achievements, abilities, or is a role model. Richard Dunn has changed my life. He is always teaching me something new, helps me become a better person, and loves my flaws. I encourage all of you to find a significant other who helps you become a better person. And lastly, to end this, to quote the Eagles, one of Richard's favorite bands, "I was standing all alone, against the world outside. You were searching for a place to hide. Lost and lonely, now you've given me the will to survive. You never know, you might be the hero they need too.